How to start a business online without money in 2023. I have different considerations to share with you in this video. I have been creating online businesses since 2008 and have seen many changes during the last 14 years. But different aspects didn't change and will not change in the future. Starting a business online without money in 2023 requires the right mindset and awareness, plus some evergreen skills that you can't avoid learning. In this video, I'll talk about skills you have to master and some counterintuitive approaches to start your online business without investing money but your time. My name is Max Cecco and I help you sell your expertise or someone else's knowledge to help people solve their problems. On YouTube, I share my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you like this content, subscribe to this channel, turn the notification on and tap on the like button to help other people watch my videos. Thank you. First of all, let's start with the basics of starting a business. You are in business when you can solve people's problems with your products or services, and when your target audience is willing to invest money to buy your stuff. So, the first thing I absolutely want to underline is this: do not start a business only to make money, because sooner or later you will quit. Period. Secondly, there are different online businesses you can run, and it all depends if you want to sell physical or digital products. And let me tell you that both of them work. You can make tons of money by selling your expertise or someone else's experience with online courses or live events. And you can make money by selling physical stuff via e-commerce. It all depends on your business inclinations. I made money selling information products, digital products, and I'm 100% sure that I'll pursue the path of selling my expertise or other people's knowledge for the rest of my life. In addition, starting a business by selling physical products via e-commerce, it's tough, because if you don't invest money in advertising, you don't have any chance to bring visitors to your store. In addition, being profitable with an e-commerce business from the beginning is hard. The profit margin is usually between 15 and 25%, and you have to pay very close attention to how you invest money. This is the reason why I don't suggest you start an online business by selling physical stuff at the beginning. Obviously, this was a great way to start a business in 2015 with low competition and when the advertising costs were very low. Moreover, to be successful, I highly recommend starting a business with the intention of creating a solid brand. It means to start thinking about your business with a time frame between 3 and 5 years. This is the right approach to be successful. There are multiple reasons why I suggest you to move in this direction. Number 1. Too much competition. If you want to win in the business game, you have to think in a different way than the majority of people. Number 2, follow the path. If you start from scratch with almost zero money and no one knows you, there is a specific path you have to follow, and I can definitely help you. Indeed, I'm going to launch a specific program at the beginning of 2023. I'll keep you posted. And number 3, be willing to do what your competitors are not. Keep watching this video and I'll reveal everything you need to know. With that said, I firmly believe that the best way to start an online business from scratch without money is selling your knowledge and experience via online courses or services. And do not worry if you don't have any experience or knowledge about a specific topic. And honestly, I'm pretty sure you have it. And you are probably unaware of how to identify it properly. Indeed, you can pursue the same path I followed 14 years ago when I started, helping professionals sell their expertise online. I worked with musicians, psychologists, physiotherapists, real estate agents, and other professionals. You can do it too, but only if you possess the right skills and mindset. In a nutshell, this business model works in this way. Establish a partnership with professionals, help them create and sell their online courses or services, and you can be paid in percentage of the entire business or based on the project you decide to develop. The best part is this: you don't have to invest money in advertising. Professionals will invest in their businesses, and that's it. You have nothing to lose. Now, since running an online business requires different skills and knowledge, the question is, which evergreen skills are demanded in order to create an online information business? There are 4 primary evergreen skills you need to develop. Number 1. Copywriting and sales. Copywriting is the art of selling anything by using the written word. It is the most critical skill to develop, both in Web 2.0 and in the upcoming Web 3.0. Sales is fundamental to close a prospect over the phone, close deals with collaborators, contractors, and so on. You can't avoid learning these skills, no matter which business you are in. Skill number 2, funnel marketing. What is a funnel? Most probably, you have already encountered these words. Funnel means creating a step-by-step series of communications and technical stuff in order to educate your potential client to become a new client of your company. It means helping existing clients to buy other products or services of your company. It means teaching your audience to choose you and your company instead of your competitors. Funnel is the perfect partner of copywriting. Indeed, they work together. Skill number 3, become a communicator. You need to become a great communicator. So, you need to understand how to persuade people when you communicate, for example, over the phone or in front of a camera. And yes, if you want to become successful, you have to put your face in front of a camera and help other professionals do the same. Mastering how to use your voice, words and body language is essential for you to succeed. Skill number 4, master social media. If you're not on social networks, you are out of the business game. The reason is simple. Today, people are more educated. They want to know who you are, and they decide to do business with you only if they like you first. So, before buying anything, they find your profile and your following to understand if you are a trustable person or not. In addition, by sharing your information and experience, you are seen as the expert, and people want to be guided by experts. So, become the expert people want to work with. While mastering these 4 skills, I highly recommend sharing your knowledge and experience on social networks for free. I mean, you must work on your social authority. Especially if you start from scratch with no money, you should use TikTok, Instagram and YouTube to leverage the power of organic reach to show your audience who you are and your offer. You don't have to invest money, but your time. It requires you to be consistent and committed to publish at least 1 video per day, as I'm doing right now. Winning in the business game means being willing to do what your competitors are not. And let me be very clear. Sharing your knowledge daily is not for everyone, but this is the main reason why it can help you succeed in the coming years. Especially with the upcoming Web 3.0, if you're not followed and no one knows you, it will be pretty impossible to sell your NFT collection, linked to your intellectual property. For this video, I have talked a lot, but I'm pretty sure to have opened your mind to what you need to do to be successful. Since the first step is to acquire the right skills, I highly recommend starting with copywriting. This is why I urge you to watch this video. What is copywriting? What exactly do copywriters do? 3 copywriting tips for beginners. So, watch it now.